Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is June 30th, 2022. Let's take a look at the market and look at few top stocks to buy. So with that, let's jump in here. Look, from a market perspective, we got Dow Jones Industrial Average down and S&P 500 also down, as you can see here, and Nasdaq is also down. Nasdaq is down the most today, as you can see here. And look, it's a bloodbath today. We got most of the stocks are down, as you can see here. Microsoft, Apple, Google, Meta all down, including Amazon.com. So we got to be a little bit careful at these levels here. So with that, let's jump back here and look at some top stocks today. I usually love to look at top stocks with a nice volume. So typically I go here and say industry and say stocks only. So I got elite membership, so you could create your own custom view by clicking at the settings, and you can choose what columns that you want to see. So I have made my selection here. Look, I got my columns here. I got ticker, market cap, and so on and so forth. So next what I would do is I would really click on this volume here and look at the top volume. Look, from a top volume perspective, you got few stocks here. What I would do typically is I would go back here and do my criteria a little bit carefully. Look, what I'm doing here is I'm saying price more than $15. I can pair it back to over $10. I want to be a little bit stable. I want little stable stocks over $10 in this market. And I would also say industry, just stocks only, no ETF for this scanner here. So with that, that's pretty much here. I would go back here to my custom tab here. Look at the custom list. I would sort by volume here. I want top volume at the top. Look, I got the list here. Top volume today with the stocks over $10 is AMD. I love AMD. It's a great stock here. And we got able leader Lisa Su. And look what's going on here. As you look through here, AMD, we got insiders are selling slightly, but look at the institutions. Institutions are buying big time. All these big institutions, they understand the value of AMD here. They are buying left and right here. That's one of the reasons I love AMD up here. Look, AMD has been down for 1 week, 1 month, all the way to 1 year. And it's down nicely 53% from 52-week high here. I would be buying AMD slowly and accumulating at these levels here. And then you got Apple. As you can scan through Apple here, we got both insiders as well as institutions selling slightly, but not a big amount. Apple has been down big time. And look at the RSI here. RSI is low in AMD, and Apple also has got low RSI. That tells you these stocks are sold off here. And also look, there is a very, very high volume. I love both stocks here. And then you got other two stocks, my favorites, Amazon.com and Nvidia. Both are great ones here. I probably love Nvidia more up here, but Amazon will also work. It's also a great one here. And we got few Chinese stocks here. We got NIO, as you can see here, and Ford is also a great stock here at these price levels here. Look, Ford is very cheap. It's just $11 stock. You could almost make some good money if you hold this stock for a while. And we got few more here. I love even Meta. It's a great one here. You could buy Facebook or Meta here. Look at the RSI here. RSI 40 tells you it's also sold off big time here. And I love Snap also. Snap is also a good one. And even Pfizer is also a great one here. You could buy both these names here. So with that, let's jump in and look at the AMD in a little more detail. Look, AMD, I love the stock. Stock has been down big time. Look at the drop. Big, nice, big drop. Lower lows, as you can see here. And trending down. All these high growth names are coming down, as you can see here. But as you look down here, we got nice earnings per share. As you can see here, it's increasing. Nice. Sales is increasing. That's also great. Shares outstanding increasing slightly, not too much. So it's a great one to buy here. Look, even just today, June 30th, we got an upgrade from Northern Capital here with the $95 price target. and current price is just 76. There is a nice upside here from the current levels here to reach this target. So I would be a buyer of AMD here. It's really very low up here. It's a great one to buy and go from there. And as you scan through here, we've got a few more here. I also love Apple at these levels here. Look at Apple chart. It's also down big time. Look at the drop here. Nice drop, lower lows as you can see here. At these levels, you could buy Apple also. Look, we got nice earnings per share here. Nice acceleration. Sales is great. Shares outstanding is coming down. That's the way to go. That's the way I love it. And look, just on June 28th, they also got a, it's a downgrade, but price target 180. But 180 is much above current level here. Current level is about $136. There's a nice upside here. You could buy this one also up here. It's a great pick here. And one of my favorite plays, Nvidia. It's a great stock. Look, Nvidia is also coming down big time. Look at the drop here in Nvidia. It's a quality stock here. We got Jensen Huang, who is the CEO. He will steer the company in the right direction. And look, this company has got nice earnings per share acceleration, nice sales acceleration. Shares outstanding is slightly high, but not a big deal at all. And also look, it's got a buy upgrade here to a buy with the price target a little bit lower to 228, and the current price is much below that. It's just 151. Nice upside from these levels here. And as you see here, we got a few more. I love Meta also. Meta is a great one. You could buy Meta here. Look, stock has been down big time with all the privacy issues, and also companies spending a lot of money on the metaverse. That's why the stock is falling off here. But look, nice earnings per share here increasing, nice sales acceleration. Shares outstanding is coming down slightly. It's a good one here. Market is not recognizing potential of Meta platforms here. It's a great one to buy here. And the list goes on as you can see here. I also love Tesla here. Tesla is a good one. Tesla has been dropping off big time here. I've been making some good money selling put credit spreads. It's a great one here. You could make some good money with very, very high volatility. So with that, what we'll do now is we'll jump into my favorite platform, which is TC2000, and look at the market action. All right, let's go back to TC2000 here, and I would start by looking at the drill down here. Look from a drill down perspective. Look what's going on here in today's market. Most of the sectors are down, as you can see here, with the exception of industrials, which is slightly up today, and we got utilities slightly up. These are a little more resistant to the bear market. That's why they're going up here. And look, technology down big time. And as you scan through here, we got technology down as big as you can see here. And look, few stocks have gone up today, like Maxion, ACMR, and so on and so forth. But if you look at the drop here, look, we got nice drop. We got stocks like DCT, SGH, Pinterest, a big drop here. MicroStrategy, which is one of my favorite, volatile stock to sell put options. It's also done big time with the crypto going down. So as you can see here, we got a lot of stocks down today. We can look at few good names to buy at these levels. So typically what I do is I first look at the ETFs to get an idea of what's going on here. I would turn into my ETF scanner. So first what I would do is I would look at a monthly scanner to get a good idea of what's going on here. Or I would even look at a yearly scanner. TC2000 will give you a very good tools here. You could create your own yearly scanner. Look, I got a yearly scanner through TC2000. I have my top ETFs. Look, we got SPY at the top, S&P 500 ETF. Look, this ETF is down year to date 20%. That tells you this huge ETF, which is very well diversified, that itself is down. It's in a bear market territory. Look, 2021 was a good for SPY. 2020, in between the COVID, it managed to go higher. 2019 was great. Look, 2018, this is when we had high inflation. and we got Jerome Powell increasing the rates. 2018 it came down, but in comparison, the amount of pullback in 2022 is tremendous here. Look, 2018 just 7% pullback, but 2022 already 20% pullback. That's one of the reason I think this pullback is probably overdone here. We will see some uptick from these levels as we go forward. And as we scan through here, year-to-date change perspective, look, we got one of the highest change is QQQ here. QQQ down big time, 29% here. And back in 2018, it managed to do very well. That's why technology is a great one to buy at these levels here. Then as we scan through here, look, XLE energy was down back in 2018, but now energy is doing pretty well, 28% year to date. That's the only major ETF in this list here, which is doing pretty well in 2022 so far. Look, we got China right here with FXI here. Look, China is also down big time here. Year to date 7.30%, not too much. China is holding up pretty well at these levels. You could look at some great Chinese names also. All right, so now what we'll do is, I also love to look at a monthly view to see what's going on here. I would click on my monthly view here and to see what's going on with my favorite ETFs. Look, I could go right here and go to my personal list here and select my favorite ETFs right here. I got top ETF list here. Look, we got a monthly view here. So as you can see here, I got year-to-date performance. In SPY here, look, 20% down. At the same time, in June, May, April, all down. Look, last 3 months, this major ETF SPY is down, and March it went up slightly, but February and January it's down. So look, it's been down year-to-date big time here, with the exception of March. This is all thanks to Fed. Fed is really creating a lot of fear in the market. That's why it's coming down big time here. At this time, I'm slowly buying some SPY here, given RSI is very low, 41. You could buy this one. Also, volatility is very high. You could make some good money selling put options. We'll get into it in a bit here. And look, same story here. Year to date, look, IWM down big time here, down 29%. It's been down all along with the exception of March. This whole year, every month, QQQ has been down every month with the exception of April or exception of March here. It's also good one to buy here. And I got a few more here. Look, energy has done well for the year, but look what's going on now. It's been struggling slightly here. Year to date 28%, but look, January, June it's down 19%, big time down here. May slightly up, but April is down. So this is a good one to slowly buy into this weakness here. I'm sure with the geopolitical tensions increasing, energy can be good one, but buy on the down days. All right, so with that, what we'll do is we'll go into top stocks here and go from there. I would start with the yearly picture here to see what's going on here, and then go from there. Look, I would change into my high cap 1000 stocks here. I would also sort by volume. I think it's already sorted by volume here. Look, we got AMD at the top here. I would pull it back a little bit. Look, AMD, it's a great stock here. Look at the performance. I normally like to look at the performance and see how they're doing. AMD is down in year to date 46%. That's a huge pullback for AMD here. But look, it's done very well in 2021, 2020. 2019 was a banner year for AMD. 2018, despite of this whole inflation back in 2018, AMD managed to do very well. And 2017 was a little bit downer for AMD. 2016 is done well. So that's why I love AMD here. It's a consistent performer, even though it's struggling, in 2022. Historically, it's done very well. And as we look through here, AMD chart, look from a chart perspective, stock has been a very good performer, as you can see here, but this year it's been down, as you can see here, down big time here. That's why you could buy slowly, some AMD, take advantage of this downturn here. And look, it's RSI is also very low here. RSI just 33. That's why you just buy some AMD here, accumulate. Can it go further more? It can, but it's a good long-term play here. And then you got Apple here. Normally, when you look at a stock chart or a scanner, they will give you 1 year, 3 year, 5 year performance. It gets skewed. If 1 year stock does very well, it gets skewed. That's why I like to look at this picture here. Look at how they're doing year to date. Then look at 2021, 2020, so on and so forth. Look for some consistency here. I don't like huge big spike here, but look, Apple is very consistent, just like AMD here. You could buy this great stock, take advantage, and they will do very well. And then you got Amazon.com here, again another great one here. I would be looking at buying this one also. Look at the consistent performance over the years. 2022 is a exception here with all the global market coming down, but it's done great throughout the course of the year. And we got a few more. I love Nvidia here. It's a great play here. Look, stock has been doing consistently well with the exception of few years. Back in 2018, it went negative 33%. So far, right now, it's already down 48%. That's why it's a great one to buy here. Nice performer, very good CEO at the top, founder and CEO on the top here. And the list goes on, as you can see here. Stock like Carnival, you got to be careful. It's a great one to buy when it's down big time. It also goes up nicely. It's a trading stock at these levels. Look at the performance here. It's not a consistent performer. Stock has lost money in 2021, 2020, 2019 hardly turned positive. Look at 2018 when the inflation hit. It's down 26%, and it's performed pretty okay in the low interest rate environment, but typically not a great performer. I'll be looking at stocks with nice solid performance here and go from there. Look, Meta has been doing very well, solid performance. You could look at such stocks and buy them slowly and accumulate. All right, so now what we'll do is, one more thing I love to do is, this is a yearly view. I like to also look at monthly view and see what's going on here. I got a scanner month here that tells me what's going on in the monthly view here. I would go back to my top high cap 1000 stocks here. Look, I got a monthly view here. You could get a very good idea by looking at this. Look, we got month one here. And we got month -2. This is the basically last month before, and so on and so forth. It also gives you a very good idea. But generally, instead of looking at just a previous month, I like to look at calendar month. That's why I created one more view here to give a calendar month type picture here. Look, we got a calendar month here, and we got let's choose the high cap 1000 names here. Look, we got high cap 1000 names here. Apple at the top, as you can see here. Nice market cap. You could also sort this by volume. That's one of my favorite way to look at the stocks. Look from a volume perspective, like we talked about. We got AMD at the top again here. Nice volume, as you can see here. Look, AMD has been faltering or dropping off in June, big time down 24%. May went slightly higher. April down again. March down. It's been down for a while here. That's one of the reasons I want to slowly start buying some AMD here. It's a great one here. And I got a few more, as you can see here. You can get the trend here. Trend this year, it's been down. As I look at this view here, which is a monthly view, sometimes I like to look at a little bit bigger view. That's when I jump into my quarterly view. Quarterly view will give you a little better idea here. You can look at how it's been doing 2022 in Q2, in Q1, and so on and so forth. We could do the same thing. We could sort this by volume and go from there here to see highest volume stock here. We got AMD at the top again. Look, AMD has been down in Q2, which is March, April, May, and it's also down in Q1, which is January, February, March. I mean, this is April, May, June, Jan, Feb, March. It's down for 2 continuous quarters here. But before that, it's done very well in Q4 and 2021. So the moment it's down so much in Q1 and Q2, that's what interests me. It's a great fundamental company. They had a nice earnings just a month ago. That's why it's a good one to slowly start buying here. And you could see similar pattern here. Look, Amazon.com down 26% and down in June and May big time. It's also down in Q2. Look at Q2 here. They've been down in Q2 35%. That's a huge drop here. You could accumulate some Amazon also. Look at the chart in Amazon here. And look, stock has been dropping off big time, as you can see here. That's when I buy some Amazon here, accumulate it for the long term here. You might wonder, everything seems to be going down, what's going up? You could just click on this June 2022. For June, as you can see here, we got top winners. Look, we got few winners here. Seattle Genetics or CGen went higher. I think this is being acquired, so that's why it went higher. We got Pinduoduo, Trip.com, both Chinese names here, did very well. Probably stocks like this, you could also buy some put option and make some money as the stock goes down. Normally, the moment they go up so much, it can typically go down also. That's when you could do some counter trend strategies like buying put option. And if you want to see which stocks dropped a lot in in a monthly basis in June, look, we got DocuSign as the leader here. After the earnings, stock collapsed, as many of you know here. Big time drop off here in June. Just this month it dropped by 30%. That's a huge drop here. And we got Peloton and Marvell. Marvell is one of my favorite stock here. Look, it down big time here. As you look through Marvell, look at that free fall here. Nice big drop here. If you're a long-term investor, you could also buy some Marvell. You would do very well. And we got a few more, as you see here. We got AMD again, and one of my favorite stock. We could buy this great stock up here and go from there. Look, we got Mercado Libre, which is one of my favorite stock here. It's a falling knife at this time, but if you're a long-term investor, you could slowly buy some and hold it. It'll easily go higher as the economy improves. So with that, next what we'll do is we'll go back to Thinkorswim platform from TD Ameritrade and see what's going on here. Normally, I like to look at the Visualize tab here and look at Index Watch and look at my favorite areas. I would start with NASDAQ 100 or S&P 100. Let's start with S&P 100. Look at the bloodbath here. Just 32 stocks went higher, as you can see here, and 69 stocks went lower. And look, we got few names which are dropped big time here. GM big time down here, and we got WB Walgreens Boots down big time, and we got a few more. Look, we got Ford also down. Look, automakers are down here. FedEx is also down, and so on and so forth. My favorite stock, Salesforce.com, is also down today. So with that, next what I would typically do is I would look at quote view here and go to high volatility. I would first start with my high volatility ETF list here. I could just go here, go to high volatility ETF. Just a handful of ETF I love to do put option selling. Look, we got SPY here. Look at SPY. Look at that implied volatility percentile here, 70%. That tells you could make some good money selling put option. That's what I've been doing off late in SPY. Sell put option, as you can see here. You could go right here, and you could also look at the chart to begin with. Look, stock ETF has been going down, as you can see here. Nice support level here. I would probably look at support level much below the current stock price and sell some put here. As you look through here, we could just go here. I would typically go 50 days out in here. I would sell a put option right here somewhere. Look, we got probability of touch around 12%. You could even go 301. And look at that volume here. I want nice volume. I would probably go right here, 305 here. Currently, ETF is trading at 377, as you can see here. You could sell it at 305 here, collect $1.24. You could even do $1.25. That's the midpoint here. That means you'll make $124 by selling put option. If the ETF stays above this price here, which is 305, you get to keep your entire $124. This is one of the best way to make some money here if you have buying power. All right, so let's look at a few more here. We can go back to our market watch here. Look, we got a few more here. You could look at these high volatility ETFs here. Look, we got IWM, very high volatility. You could do the same thing here also. And I've been doing it on SMH. Look at SMH, very high volatility. You could sell some put option here also. All right, now let's do one thing. Let's look at high volatility stocks here. I've got my list right here, high volatility stocks. I don't do all the stocks. I'm very selective, and I would do these stocks. We got Apple here. Look at the IV percentile, very high IV percentile, 55 in Apple. Microsoft also high. Google is very high, 75. And look, Amazon.com, very high IV percentile. You get a lot of money here. You could sell some put option way below and make some money. And look, we got stocks like Tesla. Tesla is my favorite stock here. It has got very juicy put option here. You could go way below and make some good money here. Typically, because each stock is trading at 673 here, I would go around delta 30 or so and sell some put option here. Look, if you go to delta 31 here, 450, you could do 450, 50, 430. You could sell this spread right here and make some good money here. 450, you're selling. 430, you're buying. Very low risk strategy. You could make some great money here. And go from there. Look, 430 right here. So you're making $2.50. It's a great credit that you can take here. If Tesla comes down to 450, I don't mind buying Tesla here. That's why it's a good way to make some money here with some of these quality stocks here. And you could go back here. You could do the same thing in other names here. All great ones here. Look, we got Amazon.com, very high IV percentile here. You could go back here to Amazon.com and you could do the same thing here. Look, we got nice open interest here at $80. Right now Amazon is at 106 here. You could comfortably sell put option right here. Probability of touch is around 28%, not a big deal here. You could sell it right here, or even at 80 is a good one here. You could go to midpoint 122 and sell it, and you will make $122, which is a good way to make some money. If the stock goes higher, you got to keep this money. Otherwise, you could roll into next expiration cycle and make some money. This is better way to make some money here. So with that, we'll wrap it up here. Thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.